captain. Shit hasn't been updated in a year and a half. They're like, it's bad. And it's just announcement after announcement, just random shit. So no one knows what's up or down. And so when it comes to like even the vehicle disabling thing, I don't give a fuck what the end result is.
Does she want to transfer to your guys' department?
She does. Yeah.
Well, let's ask her. You know what? Hold on. Before we get to stuff. Hey, why don't you pull over? What's her name?
Boss.
Gotcha. Do you want to transfer to the BCSO?
I do, yeah.
Gotcha. So you don't even want to give the new administration a chance. You just want to transfer?
It's not even the administration. It's I plan to look.
Approved. Get the fuck out of my department. Talk to Frost.
All right, Bada.
Okay.
I don't have time for whataboutisms. I don't know who that is, and I don't give a fuck about him.
All right. Regardless of what's like up or what's down, like we just need to have a stance, and it's got to get written down, because otherwise you got like 20 people saying 20 different things, and then we can't be surprised when you know,
that's why
people on the field don't know what they're supposed to do.
So here's the thing. I think it's actually real simple to fix, like 100%. All right. I'm going to be announcing my new command structure, hopefully tomorrow or Monday. All right.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm going to be announcing my new structure in general.
Yep.
All right. It's going to be it's going to be pretty big. All right, as far as like the changes I'm making. And then what I want us to do is have a big meetings with all the powers that be to iron out a bunch of shit and to discuss things that we could potentially try or not try and monitor to see if they work or don't work. All right, and then I want us to look, you know, you were high command for a while. I was high command for a while, but we didn't talk enough. All right, it takes direct
What the fuck do you mean we
communication.
never talked enough? Are you crazy?
We didn't talk enough.
You and I literally ran the damn both departments while.
Oh no, I meant like all the powers that be didn't talk enough. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, me and you, we talked pretty regularly.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, the fuck?
Oh yeah, we talked a lot. Yeah, you're not wrong.
There are days you and I were literally the only ones on damn patrol. Everyone's fucking circle jerk.
Oh yeah, when I remember that. That was a long fucking month,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Where we had to do all that shit.
Yep.
But people seem pretty hopeful. It seems like people are pretty positive. People are pretty positive about Frost. People are surprisingly positive about me. I was expecting more fight and animosity, but that's fine. You know.
Yeah.
See what happens.
You're talking about high command in general. Yeah, I don't disagree.
But yeah, I want us to iron out stuff and just be consistent, because I could tell today when I was on a call, people didn't know what to do or what to say.
No, it's a lot of like, the past two high command, the past couple high commands have been,
Bitch
high
made.
command in correct, but not just bitch made. Oh, that's definitely a big fault. That fucking baby everybody.
Oh yeah, I'm not babying anyone.
No.
As you can tell, I don't have time to baby people.
That's exactly it. The second
She hit
is
me with it's not you, it's me.
I think she's got concerns with the mayor of the county, more so than you. She's very explicit about that.
Everyone knows Nino Chavez is really in charge of everything.
That's why I keep telling everybody. I'm like, why do you think I'm around? The motherfucker gave me a call, and I said, all right, how high do you want me to jump? I mean, I ain't trying to hide that.
But yeah, it seems like things are going pretty good. So I want to run by you the what I'm going to be doing with my detective division. Right, it's going to be a little bit different.
All right.
And you might not like it, or you might really like it. But I think me and you typically don't disagree on things, honestly.
How about I tell you what we're doing first? How does that sound?
Okay.
Yeah. This way it doesn't seem like I'm just agreeing for the sake of agreeing, because I'm sure you thought about this recently. I think both departments, you know, evaluating for themselves who their detectives are, perfectly within reason, right? However, the general high-level SOPs should be joint, and investigations should be seen as a collaborative, cross-departmental
Words
thing.
right out of my mouth. Because what is the problem in the past? What most of them did: get investigations and hide them from everybody.
That's literally what we dealt with for this past year. And I'm gonna give you.
You pay that meter? What? Did you pay that meter?
Yes.
1 second. Don't move, ma'am. You ain't gonna outrun me. My car's got a fucking yote in it. Doesn't look like you paid this. Why you lying to me? I don't see it paid. It says it's very clear that it says it's not paid. So why are you lying to me? You think I'm stupid? Do I look stupid?
Sometimes.
Do I? Oh, sometimes I look stupid. Engine off. Engine off. Come over here. Come over here and take a look. Take a look at this. What does it say? It says, pay the fucking meter. It's unfucking paid. And don't, before you get cheeky, I already documented. That's a ticket. That's an illegal parking ticket. You got an ID? Mask off. How dare you lie to me, Sage Reinhardt? Wait, EMS? Doctor. What the fuck were you? That's what I just said. Weren't you? Past tense. No, present tense. Not present tense. Past tense. Were. Was. Not is. Are. Your hearing's off today? How's your fucking equilibrium? Should you be driving a fucking car? It sounds like your equilibrium's off right now.
Oh my God.
Last thing I need is to let Sage Reinhardt go at a traffic stop, believing her unfit to operate a vehicle, and her crash through a family of four's living room, killing them all. And the damage that you did to their friends, their immediate family, their co-workers and colleagues, hundreds of people would be affected mentally due to your actions. Good thing you're not a doctor, because you can't diagnose fucking nothing. This is your car?
Yep.
Bullshit. You some kind of drug dealer now?
Yo, the reason I'm not getting out here is I know him and I are going to end up escalating the fuck out of this.
Get the fuck out of here. And I'll be watching you, Sage Reinhardt. I could be around any fucking corner. Any goddamn corner. Chief Kyle Pred could be around it. Watching you, waiting. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Go. Get out of here.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Knight. Do continue. I apologize.
You're good.
He lied to me like I was a fucking moron. Like I was a goddamn idiot. like I'm fucking stupid or something.
All right. shit, what the fuck were we talking about just now? Yeah, collaborative, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
right,
that's
so
key.
I was going to give you an example, right? So here's some baseline. There has been virtually biggest threat San Andreas faces, right?
I don't know who that is.
Do you have any food by any chance?
Yeah, I do.
Mind to sign me over something? Thank you.
Hey, there you go.
There has
giving you my
been
lunch.
virtually no investigative paperwork in regards to it, right? You saw the
I heard there was, but it's not being turned over.
well, listen, I think it's fucking horse shit. You know what I mean? I was in Bourne yesterday. People are just making up bullshit, right? They probably, I'm sure there is some stuff that Doc has in his private report somewhere on his damn computer, you know, next to his fucking meth recipes. But it's one of those things where unless it's verified, I don't believe it exists, right?
I got you.
Because last, like, fucking people be lying through their fucking teeth, like, you know what I mean, about everything. I don't see why they would be telling the truth about this. There are allegedly some that have that the marshals have, but it's pretty bad. Notwithstanding, individuals that have been suspect have not ever been interrogated, right? I'll give you an example. There's an individual by the name of Brandon Valentino whose DNA has been on so many of these scenes. I spoke to the guy. Guy hadn't even been brought in for 6 months. So it's kind of the best way I can explain it. It's a bunch of fucking tea sippers set around just for the, you know, for the tea, but no
For
actual
the fashion.
intention.
For the fashion.
Sure.
You know, now you were gone for a while. You've worked with me in the past. You know what a passionate detective I am. You know.
Yep, I remember.
Yeah, you know.
Michael Simone was a good
Michael
fucking cracking folks.
It worked a bunch of cases. Now, what I'd like for it to be collaborative with, like, us working together, but that doesn't mean I want to step in and spearhead any of the investigations that you're doing. I just want to be aware kind of what's going on, that's all.
So I see myself more of the role is more managerial than, you know, get your hands in there, but we should be getting others to be launching shit. I'm of the opinion, just to close on this, is
close on.
We should be encouraging anybody that wants to participate and do work to be involved in investigations. Have a command lead, have a lead of the case, have a secondary, and then the list of who's on it. If anyone in patrol sees shit, they should be able to just look at who to contact, pass the information on. If someone wants to get involved, go talk to the lead, right? That's all it's got to be, right? Like, we don't have the intelligence or the skill set today to have dedicated detectives that only do detectivizing, right? It's just let people work in fucking circles and make sure that high command is aware in case they got to make an executive decision.
Yeah, I get that. I can understand why you feel that way too.
Okay. Well, is this in line with what? How does this?
Partially it is.
Okay.
Partially it is. Yeah.
All right.
Me, you see, I've seen it a million times.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, same issues, they always reappear.
Yep.
They never dissipate. The same problems always develop. Everybody wants to be a detective, but no one knows how to be a detective. You know?
Or put in the work. That's the main thing right now.
Yeah. They don't. Well, it's like they say they want to, like, put in the work, but then they don't put in the work. And it's like, unfortunately, if you're going to be a detective, you got to do the paperwork. You got to do the interrogations. You got to know how to find leads. You got to know how to sniff shit out.
You don't
like,
sleep with the damn suspects or their friends.
Yeah. You don't sleep with the suspects or their friends. Exactly.
Which has been
Unless
happening.
it's to get information. You know, but like the type of people that I'm looking for are they are proactive. They don't sit back and wait. You know what I mean? They pursue it.
Yeah.
Now, and that is a very hard person to find because, can I be honest with you? To my knowledge, there's only 2 of them in the city, and they're sitting in this fucking car.
I think Maeve Wolf is actually one of them.
Maeve Wolf was on that corrupt detective unit that I brought down when I was a marshal. She had intention, but...
I've been working with her for about 2 months now.
Okay.
I don't think there's a singular person that is able to keep their emotions in check, be proactive, and understand direct orders. And she has been dying to learn, and she like actually pays attention when she's being told, right? And she's taking it on, right? Not saying yes just to satisfy, like me, for example, but rather actually absorbing the information. I do believe, as she has told me, that she was present and that it was the other 2. And
yeah, it was the other ones. It wasn't. And it wasn't her. But here's also the thing: she didn't cooperate with the investigation at the time and withheld information from me.
I don't think I can hold that.
Knowingly
We cannot hold that against her, because if we did, then you know everyone's got. I mean, with all due respect, you shouldn't be the chief at that point, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I think. I'm down for giving people second chances. I mean, I did go to war with the state.
Yep.
But yeah, I think, so my idea, right, is I'm going to put together a unit of like 5 to 6 people. Right?
Okay. Yep.
I'm going to lead them, and I'm going to put them to task and like oversee them and kind of give them some tutelage. You're probably doing the same thing, right? But the thing is, though, I'm gonna have to really drill them. I mean, I'm gonna have to drill the fuck out of them because I potentially only have 6 weeks. So people are gonna want to see results. So if I have the results and the accolades and the accomplishments behind me, only a nut job would remove me from chief when they become an officer.
Well, let me give you a hypothetical, right? There are so many ongoing cases right now with not enough personnel, right? Some things happen, like, you know, in the moment, like, you know, the meth shit that just keeps popping up. But then you got bigger cases like the Faceless shit, the Darkstone shit, the Babylon shit. There's a lot of these like longer running things. This whole thing with like Zenith and you know, do you feel there's even a necessity to have a special vest that somebody wears, right? As opposed to there are current ongoing cases. High command should support those people in it and just make sure that the appropriate people are on those cases to make sure make forward progress, right? Like what even comes out of being called a detective realistically?
I think you still got to have like a conqueror's mindset.
I agree with you.
Like, I don't like when people are passive. Because I've seen so many times there's like those passive detectives that really just like
agree.
They don't really go out there. They kind of just they sit in the office, but you can only accomplish so much without going into the field and saying, "Hey, I need this person picked up for questioning." You know, "Hey, I need to go knock on some doors and try and find some leads." You know, "Hey, this person."
We might be saying the same thing then. Like, okay, so you're saying 4 to 5 people that you can build up, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I'm not focused on coverage. I'm
okay.
Here's what I'm focusing on. All right, it's gonna come off as very corpo.
Yeah.
Right? I am focused on training detectives. All right, so I did the same thing when I was a marshal. All right, I cataloged everything, every coroner's report, every fucking like major case that was coming along. I had like 40 active cases, but I kind of sectioned things off by like, okay, is this a murder that happened recently? I got to get on top of that now because all the leads will go cold in time, right? And statute of limitations, stuff like that, if I'm going to push through with capital crime. So what I would do is I would be like, this is a priority case. And then, but this one right here, this is a low priority case. There's barely anything here for me to work with. So this is a case that I can work on when I'm done working on the priority cases because it's about a solve rate. You know what I mean? If you're taking on cases,
I agree with you 100%. The case. So very early on, a couple weeks back, we brought Ruby on board from the LSPD side, and what you're describing is very similar to what we had discussed, where we need to have a high, medium, low. Because certain shit's low-hanging fruit, it takes like some number of hours. Other things, it's like a monitor and try to arrest, right? Listen, I'm bought in.
Well, here, let me finish telling you what my overarching like idea is for what I'm going to do. It'll take 2 minutes. It's essentially I'm giving up on coverage. All right, I'm not going to focus on I need 2 detectives in this time zone, 2 detectives in this time zone, blah,
Agreed.
blah, blah. That's horseshit. What's the point of having a group of detectives if they can't cooperate with one another and, you know, come together and work on cases and share information? They need to be a fucking team. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm not focusing on coverage. I'm focusing on like
I'm mostly listening. I know he doesn't actually know what personnel he's doing.
Each other, knowing like share casework, no private report bullshit. You know, keep me updated on things, and then my job is to look over the stuff that they're bringing me, and I'll be like, hey, this looks like it's something that you can get to the bottom of or chase down leads on. I want you to focus on this. Yep. This right here, though, this looks like it's going to be a little difficult to work due to the the lack of evidence or like the lack of anything that we have on it. I don't want you to completely abandon this, but this is something you do after that you've accomplished this other shit. All right? But also, can I be honest with you about something?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a sucker for bringing back a cold case. All right, I love if I come across a cold case where I'm like, hey, what the fuck? 6 months ago they tried to do this, but they fucked it up. By the looks of it, there was tons of stuff to go through here. I'm revisiting this case. Now, I'm a sucker for a cold case being brought back to light. No, I like that shit.
I'm all with you on this, right? But I'm also looking at it practically, right?
Yeah.
A lot of our cases are cross-departmental.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you go find like, okay, I go find someone like, you know, another bestie goes and tells me they got meth in the trunk again, right? That you can close out. Don't need to be a fucking detective for that, right?
Yep.
However, I do think that General Patrol in an ideal world would do the same, but they can't. So that's fine, right? But I do expect that, say someone did run across we had an officer recently find like over 1,000 bags of weed and, you know, dirty money, all kinds of shit. That is something that if they don't know what the fuck they're doing, they should be able to call a detective and be like, can you help me with this? Or are you interested in it? One of the two, right? Before just go send them off and just give them charges for possession, right?
Yeah, I agree.
But the longer ones, the longer building shit, and this is the thing that has caused the most headache for the departments, is the whether it's Darkstone, whether it's Faceless, whether it's the Smileys, whether it's Firestarter, all these cases that are not county specific, and different officers want to be the main character on it. I'm just gonna shoot straight, and
100%.
And that right there, I think is the biggest thing that needs to be resolved. Is that it ain't your shit, it's the fucking department shit, right? And that it ain't just you that's gonna go and do this shit. It needs to be a collective. Otherwise, ain't nothing gonna be done. You're just gonna be showing up on fucking montage and that's it. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I think we see pretty eye to eye. and we're on board with the whole collaboration thing. I'm just not going to be focused on coverage, though.
Yeah, no, I don't think coverage makes any sense. I agree. I think there ain't no time. Focusing on coverage just means you're going to have, like, there ain't enough time to train enough people in a area. Just train them and then worry about that afterwards. The information will percolate out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what officers got to do is they got to be proactive. Like, let's say they come across something that they think is big. All right. And then if they choose to act hastily and just do what Quengle did, right, which kind of muddied the waters of the entire raid yesterday, instead of being like, I'm just not going to charge them right now, I'm going to get in contact with a detective, charge them later. Like, it might come across as strange and odd, but it might be the best way to do things. Like, if an officer comes across something, they go, damn, this is a lot of stuff going on, I need to talk to a detective. Maybe I should just release this fucker for now and then go after them later.
We need to be more okay with that. It's hard. That's a hard mentality. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, we've kind of always seen kind of eye to eye. You know what I mean? I'm sure that when it comes down to cases and us assigning leads and stuff like that, that will butt heads a little bit eventually down the line. But in the beginning, I'm not going to be butting heads with you on nothing. I got it because I got so much shit I got to work on that I'm not going to have time to fight yet.
Yeah.
Because right now I got 6 weeks to do what people couldn't do in 2 years. So, all right, I got to fix P&T. I got to rework my entire command structure. Working on getting people bonuses, bringing back real policing to the forefront for the patrol cops.
What I would ask,
the fucking detectives.
What I do want to ask is that let's give ourselves a window. I think we need our case file thing updated. We got to clear up some shit on this Darkstone Faceless stuff because it's a fucking shit show. And there's way too much fucking emotion behind some of those cases. And it's got to go.
Yeah.
And that might mean some of whom you think are your favorite all-stars actually being some of the biggest problems, if I'm going to be honest.
Well, that's great because that's the next topic. I need a list of names of like who's a problem, who isn't a problem.
I'm just going to shoot straight because I ain't got time for no bullshit.
Aaron Carter, way
too emotional. She drives people away. And unfortunately, she's under the protection of Mother Maxwell, who has, instead of approaching her and giving her clear lines, right, simply allows the problems to go away, right?
Yeah, that won't be happening.
I will say that Erin is very resolvable. She's worked under me in the past, and that's someone that just needs clear direction, right? And told to stop. The second one that you're going to want to look out for is Opal Pierce. Very good, but also under the guise of the marshals are her bosses, has covered up things, has mostly just chased down stuff. However, and I'm going to give you an example. A week and a half ago, myself, Maxwell, Frost, in a vehicle, getting updates on the latest things regarding the faces. She decides that she wanted all the information when she's directly asked by high command some things so we can make forward progress. She says she wants to get out the fucking car and dips. That's not productive. You know what I mean? And this is not the first time either. Who are your all-stars? Remy. She is fucking amazing.
Who's Remy? You got their phone number?
Remy Ironside. Give me a second. Someone else you gotta look out for is on our end, McNulty. I think he's gonna end up doing some dumb shit eventually. Remy Ironside. Let me give me the number.
I got their information right here.
Remy is not necessarily like your managerial person, but she's someone you want to throw at something. and make sure she doesn't get negatively influenced in the wrong direction. I also think V Gray's very good. He's very, very good.
I think what just happened? Knight, get out of the car. Knight, get out of the car. What the fuck just happened? Knight, what the hell just happened?
Oh, that tends to happen very often. You got to be careful around me.
What do you mean that tends to happen very often? My car just fucking exploded.
Yeah, I know. You just gotta have to get used to it. You know what I mean? It's people don't want to solve
Get used
things.
to what? What caused that?
It could be any number of groups.
Did I just hit an IED in Polito?
Oh no, they're probably from somewhere else.
The fuck? It's happened to you before.
I don't think you understand, Prit. There have been shit. I brought in about $15 million in the last 5 weeks in play deals. You know what I mean? People want me dead.
You guys, it'll be okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Ah!
No.
This place definitely isn't haunted. You might need to leave.
Yeah, I tried to tell him it's normal.
Yeah, sometimes the mailboxes explode. I think Go Postal is.
Stop it!
I wasn't even anywhere
Stop
near
it,
a mailbox.
asshole! That don't even make any sense. But knocking me down. You pussy.
What the
How
fuck
about
is
you
going
do
on?
like an
His
interesting
knees are
fucking
weak
event
for
instead of
you.
just pushing me over, asshole? Fuck you.
All right, hold on, pause. Are you guys fucking with me right now, or do I gotta hunt a ghost?
I don't know if it's a ghost. I don't know if it's a
Hey, quit it.
terrorist. I don't.
Is Brian drunk?
No.
No, he's getting attacked by the ghost.
God damn it, quit it.
Wait, is this a thing?
I will
the
fucking
ghost
pull
of
my dick
Polito?
out.
Yes.
I swear to
Yeah.
God, and then you're gonna have
Yeah.
to touch it when you push me.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Eve. Sorry.
It's okay. He doesn't. He has,
Jesus Christ.
The ghost has tiny hands. It's fine.
Yeah. It's okay, Pride. You'll get used to it. Pretty normal.
This isn't normal. I haven't hunted the paranormal in years.
Polito
Yeah.
has some sort of magic in the air. I don't really know what it
Yeah.
is.
The fuck?
You get used to it.
Yeah.
Oh! Motherfucker.
Yeah, you get so used to it.
The fuck? So a ghost bombed me?
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My car.
It'll be okay.
Maybe the ghost is telling you need to like walk and get exercise. You know.
Hey, that's
Oh,
a possibility.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful night for a walk.
Yeah.
Not a beautiful night for a fucking walk.
V Gray. I think he's quite good. He just needs good role models to keep him pushing him forward. You grab someone like him and Remy, you're off to a good races. You know what I mean? Who else? Miller could be great. He's looking for guidance. You know what I mean?
Lucas?
Lucas who?
Lucas Miller.
Is that his first name?
Yeah.
Oxby is very good. I think he...
I really like Oxby. I'm actually glad that he got moved up.
Yeah. There's every piece on the board has its place, right? And I don't want to have you walk away from this set thinking that, Aaron can't produce or like Opal can't produce. Problem is that they need someone directing them, right? Otherwise they do some,
Listen.
Otherwise, it
can I
gets
be honest with you
dangerous.
about something?
Yeah.
Fuck that deer. Anywho. Alright, look. I like Erin. I've known her a long time, but not one person said anything positive about her. And whenever they say anything positive about her, it's like they have a fucking gun to their head.
She just needs someone directing her, right? And that's the big takeaway, right? You know what I mean? Is there's a lot of very talented folks, but if some folks have not directed, we'll just
something?
Yeah. Why do you keep asking me if you're gonna be honest with me? Of course you're gonna be fucking honest, motherfucker.
I
You know
don't
how
have
people
time
you know
to wait for people. I don't have time to wait for people to develop. I need to be producing results now.
You are right. I agree with you.
I don't
However,
have the luxury
you still need a
helping
director
someone with emotional state.
Here's the challenge you're going to face, though, is I think the candidates that you ideally want do not currently exist because the department, as you mentioned, you know, nothing's been done for 2 years. They ain't wrong. But in those 2 years, development hasn't taken place. So, like, whether it's you or
I
someone
feel
like Oxby, right, who can provide direction, you now got a solution, right?
Here's the thing that, all right, I'm not trying to suck my own dick, but in 1 week, I worked over 40 cases, organized tons of fucking reports, transcripts, recordings, interrogations. It wasn't that hard. It just had to, I wanted to do it, so I got it.
Passion.
And yeah, you need to find people that got the passion, but not the people that feel like they're entitled to be in a position. I don't care how long someone's done X. If they can't adapt and learn to do X the way I want them to, then why would I work with them? Why would I take the time to build them up? I do not have the luxury of fucking time.
Yeah.
They need to do what I tell them to do, and they need to do how to, and they need to learn, and they need to learn in the field in real time how to go about things. They need to know what the limitations are, what they need to bring someone in for questioning. Maybe they can ask someone to come in voluntarily for questioning. And then if that's not enough, then they can build up on why this person is imperative to be talked to and have a good reasoning to bring them in, you know.
Okay.
But
I agree with you. I agree with you. That was my mentality 6 weeks ago. And then I started looking for folks. Bad boy, oh boy. You know, hey, if you find this is the worst PD has ever been. Right now, this past week has been, brother. You know, don't make me answer that question. You've known her long enough. She's great as long as someone's watching over. Otherwise, you don't know what she's going to end up doing. You know what I mean? I mean, it's the same thing with Octo, right? Like we've got these are talented individuals, but you always need oversight, right? It's like you know, let's take Quangle out, right? Quangle's a fucking sick patrol officer. But imagine if you just told Quangle, do whatever you want. You know what I mean? You're going to end up with fucking dead bodies all over the place, right?
Yeah, I get that.
You and I needed oversight. You had to look after me. I had to look after your ass. And then we both had to look after Gunner.
Rest in peace, Gunner. What are you doing? Are you getting into patrol, or are you working some stuff?
All day. I can't. I have people told me nothing happens up here, and it's just been murders, fucking drug dealers, fucking. I never get bored. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Yeah,
that's what I like to hear. Now, I'm gonna take care of some stuff. I'm gonna be sitting in my car. I probably won't talk much. But if you need me, call me. And then I'm probably going to touch base with you on this stuff tomorrow, because today I'm going to be making some fucking moves.
I would request Ruby or Oxby be the head of your point of contact for the detective shit. Ruby's already done absolutely fucking amazing. And Oxby as her number 2 has been great too. I genuinely think organization is what's needed, right? That's
organization and communication.
That's right.
But I need to do something real quick. I need to look
Yeah.
at my phone.
Do your thing.
And I will see you later.
Okay. See you soon. You want to do a county ride, you let me know.
Yeah, we'll do. I wouldn't mind that.
Hell yeah. Chat, I know that
Hello?
sorry about that, Maeve. How are you?